This is Dusky the SUP, and she joined us here on our beautiful remote island home to help us explore and enjoy the magical Marovo Lagoon. Our backyard, the longest saltwater lagoon in the world, was yours to discover, and countless marine species and underwater friends were ready to meet you, even the less friendly looking ones. Exploring with you, Dusky, was incredible. We have had some glassy, sunshine days paddling over the Uepi coral reef. Plenty of afternoons playing with the kids off the deck. And even taking our dive gear to explore together below the surface. Dusky, you were always there when we needed you. You never complained when we played our silly games, or when everyone was just jumping off you, hanging off you. You loved to paddle with the kids. And you didn't mind a stormy adventure for the sake of seeing something beautiful. You didn't even get upset when I used Jace's board just because it matched my bikini better.
I'm wearing green.
Dusky, you were light-hearted and physically very light. You were a yes girl and never turned down a sunset paddle. In the short time that you were here with us, you helped us to enjoy those small moments and not take anything for granted. When you went missing, our hearts were broken. Dusky, this episode is for you.
Alright, good morning. That was a crazy night. Oh, it is really intense storm. It's just smashed everything. It's picked up Katie's SUP and thrown it off the deck, and we've lost her SUP. I was up at 4 AM with the spotlight looking for it. I don't understand where it's gone because it should have just blown straight onto the island with the wind direction, but it was not here, and we're going to go have a little bit of a look for it. Harley's a bit beside himself with the idea that the SUP might be gone and that Philly and Mummy won't have a SUP. Cover all bases, but we're pretty low on fuel as well, so we kind of need to go home as well.
Sometimes these things here, they just show up later, a bit like a dog that ran away in the storm and like, come home.
Well, so if anyone finds it in any of the communities, they'll know it's ours, so they'll report it in. Alright, here we go. Katie's not smiling really, she's just smiling at the camera.
Mission failed. So I don't really have a positive spin on that. But the lesson is to look after your stuff, which is what we're going to have to explain to Arlo, is that because I didn't strap it down last night and we had this unexpected crazy storm, it's gone. We've been out for 3 hours, haven't found it. But I guess if enough of you use our link below to purchase a SUP, then we might be able to afford to buy a new one.
Okay, so I'm not actually sure what we've explained this morning about what happened. We had an extreme storm last night, so it was blowing evidently from the north, and we probably didn't feel it quite as strongly here at our house, which might have been when the SUP went over at about 2 AM, and then it swung at 4 AM to sort of the west, and we copped it on the front here, which is when I woke up and went and checked and discovered the board wasn't there and put a few other things away. But it was extreme, like easy 40 plus knots, on the face of our house here. There's just stuff everywhere. The coconut trees. I wish I could have filmed it. I probably should have tried to take a GoPro because I had the spotlight out. But like the coconut trees were like almost like horizontal. It was crazy. There's trees down everywhere. There's stuff broken everywhere. The guys on the next island over lost their roof on their sort of semi-permanent dwelling there. Madness. Anyway, so that's what happened. We didn't find the board this morning. We've got calls out to all the communities on the mainland there, which it's possible the board floated towards. This sort of stuff happens often with local canoes, so it's not an uncommon thing. This thing stands out like you wouldn't believe compared to a dugout canoe, so I'm pretty confident it will be found. It's just a matter of when and in what condition it's in when someone finds it. All right, another day. It's Monday again, so I'm gonna get market one last time before I go. Can you give me a kiss?
I kissed the grandma.
A little bit.
Thanks for doing the veggie run.
No worries.
Breakfast.
What's this? Oh, takeaway.
And
Look
coffee.
at that.
It's not very wholesome.
Thank you, darling.
There's two
It's all right,
good
there's oat cookies.
Oat cookies.
All right, bye guys.
The kids are going down to the beach with Jill and Grant, with Nana and Papa. But while they get other jobs done this morning, we're jumping in the water. In the water for a quick swim. And we're going to do some big jumps, kids? Yeah?
I go to my goggles on.
Oh. And how are you two feeling about going to Aussie?
Good.
Good? What do you think we're going to see when we go to Aussie?
Grandma and grandmas and grandmas and grandmas and grandmas and grandmas and grandmas.
I think we're gonna get to meet baby Maynard.
Yes.
What else are we gonna see in Aussie, Philly?
Penguins.
I don't think we'll see penguins. Maybe. I don't think so. What else?
Penguins.
All right. Well, who knows what we'll see and do in Aussie. We've had all sorts of funny requests, like get a haircut and eat some apples, which will be nice. Apples as well in Aussie. Anyway, we're going to jump in the water and then we're going to sup across to the beach. We still haven't found Dusky, which is very sad and quite surprising really, but yeah, that's the Dusky story.
Baby, let the song dance within inside your soul. I am trying to change your mind, just feeling like you don't know. Your flawless melody, an octave higher than my breath.
Alright, I just got a phone call. We're on our way to market. Dusky has been found. The board was actually found almost exactly where we stopped searching.
Nothing on the line, just a foolish heart's desire. Oh, to let you know.
Bit faster today because Jesse na follow. Jesse may not there.
You don't have to sing with me, but the truth is written like a sign. I am never heard a no, cause my heart just can't beat at a time. There's a spirit with the gift to help you when it is you. You're the music holding me close to everything that I hold dear. There ain't no one keeping inside. There ain't nothing on the line, just a foolish heart's desire. Oh, let
He found Dusky!
What?
He found Dusky!
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what condition she's in, but she was floating out the passage, heading out to the open ocean when he found it.
Really?
He thought it was a piece of PVC pipe with the white sign.
Wow. That's
We'll bring it back
incredible.
today, sweetie.
That is incredible. I was starting to give up this morning. I thought today, because I paddled the kids out on your board, and I thought to myself, no, if it hasn't shown up by now,
It's been there for, it was that same day they found it. It's been sitting on Marovo for 3 days. What was that?
Coffee for the road?
Yep. Alright, we're gonna pick up the board.
Are we dreaming? Dreaming. Are we dreaming? Dreaming. Are we dreaming?
Your shorts look really good.
You like this? Be quiet and jump out the road.
Come on, white leg. Where do you want me to?
Kusip inside the passes, yeah man. Ready for outgo.
Liana, thank you.
Get you happy na ya.
Me want for a happy girl this time.
Stand up then Pandol too. Skills here man.
Dusky is home. Home sweet home, darling.
Back in the rack where you belong.
Oh, Dusky.
Alright, so as we mentioned the very first time that we took these out, the one thing we weren't able to guarantee or really put to the test was the durability of these boards.
Only because they were new to us.
Brand new, we didn't know how they were going to go. So this board's probably done at least a 20-kilometre solo voyage. And then been picked up and towed back another 8.
Probably across the reef.
And then towed back another 8 kilometres back to the mainland. Had a sleepover at someone's house in this beautiful little canoe house for a couple of nights. And made it back. It hasn't lost any air. You can stand on it. It's ready to paddle. So it's done really well.
Yeah, so she's got a few blemishes, a little bit of paint off, and
Bit of character.
a couple of little nicks, and we lost the fin, but otherwise it's in amazing condition. So that really speaks to how durable this product is. The Adventures of Dusky the SUP.
Over for
So if you want to get yourself a Honu board, there's a link in the description below. We have a discount code that you can use to get 5% off, and yeah, know now that they're a highly durable product. They can weather any storm, and
Bye.
bye. Subscribe.
Do the things. Oh, I forgot my sunnies. See me. Classic see me.
We'll have to blur her out, she's nude.